Jenna, Donald Trump is not exactly known for holding back on his punches. I know that's really shocking news to you and everybody else watching the show. And we have a candidate, Joe Biden, and Trump honestly has been pretty gentle about this so far. What way can I put this? He's not doing well. Everybody can see he's not doing well. He's in a restful environment in his home and can't get through a 5-minute TV interview. How does this look for Joe Biden if he has to stand on stage and debate Donald Trump, which even people who hate Donald Trump have to acknowledge on the stage, off the cuff, the dude's a superstar. What in the world is the Joe Biden plan there? Because I have this sneaking suspicion they're going to try to hide him in his basement the whole campaign.
They're continuing to do that. And again, they're using, unfortunately, this national crisis and this pandemic to just hide their candidate. Why isn't Joe Biden out on his front lawn exercising social distancing and actually taking questions from the press? No, he has to read from a teleprompter, it looks like, or have these scripted interviews that are very carefully selected that are no more than a few minutes long. Even some of his own videos, you can tell that they're spliced together because he doesn't have a full sentence that he can articulate for more than a few seconds. And, so I agree with you. I mean, that debate, even if there's social distance of, 6 feet apart, Donald Trump will still take the knockout punch, and that'll happen really, really quickly. I don't know what the Democrats are thinking, but, certainly propping up Joe Biden as their best effort for 2020 is really showing how seriously in trouble the Democrat Party is. And that's why they have to try to manipulate the rules and election laws for their own nefarious purposes, because they know they don't have a winning candidate or a winning platform.
How's he deal with this Tara Reade issue? I don't know who's telling the truth, who isn't. I never play these games when it comes to politics, but this is an issue that's clearly not going away. We just saw this great Megyn Kelly interview. Tara Reade was very clear about things. Joe Biden is going to have to deal with this, right? Surely not even our disgusting media can bury this.
Right. And, Donald Trump has always stood for due process and the truth and fact finding. And I was so proud of him as a constitutional law attorney standing for Justice Brett Kavanaugh when he was absolutely raked over the coals and presumed guilty before there was even any sort of corroborating evidence here. And so what Joe Biden has to face is the fact that believe all women now means something different when it's a woman accusing him. And so this is, again, another example of how Democrats are simply manipulating the rules, because believe all women, whenever it's against a Republican or someone that the Democrats don't like, believe all women means guilty before you're proven innocent. But now it's innocent until proven guilty when it's Joe Biden. So which standard is it? He either has to take Tara Reade's advice and withdraw if he wants to apply his own standard, or he has to admit that he's manipulating the standard, and he owes Justice Brett Kavanaugh one hell of an apology.
See, that's why we bring Jenna Ellis on, everybody. You can't get information like that from me because I went to community college. Jenna, much appreciated.
Great to see you, Jesse. Thanks.
Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.